Keep something under one's hat to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And this idiom, this expression has been around since the mid-1800s. In 1848, it appeared in a piece called The History of Pendennis by William Makepeace Thackeray, something like that. Anyway, it has a lot of different interesting, not necessarily accurate history or rumors around its origin. One was that sailors would keep some things under their hat, and I can't remember what it was now. I don't know why I don't remember. Maybe it was musicians and bowstrings, but it doesn't make sense because they would use it to keep something dry so that they could repair it. But that one has been debunked a long time ago. Then people talked about sometimes people would keep money, like I dropped money out of my hat because I would keep money under my hat. Now, I used to, this is really funny, but when I was younger and wanted to go out and didn't want to carry a purse, I would keep money in my shoe. I would put like a $50 or $100 bill or a 20 or something in my shoe. Back in the day, in the 80s, we could go out for 20 bucks. I'd stick it in my heel so that I didn't have to carry a purse or worry about that during our nights out on the town when I actually lived in Dallas. So that was the shoe trick. But most of these things have been debunked. What it means actually is to be able to keep a secret, keep something confidential, keep something in our head versus letting it leave our lips and speaking about it. It meant to not bring something into fruition. It meant to keep it quiet, to keep it secret, to not tell about something that we know about. So I've used this before, keep it under your hat, keep something confidential, keep it quiet. Depending on the situation would be how I would phrase it. I think that we do that in a lot of areas and aspects of our life. We decide what is the appropriate way to say something, and then we say it that way. I'm actually putting my money back in my wallet, so I have it in there when I need it. Not that I go anywhere or spend cash these days. Mostly I like to spend cash. So, have you used this idiom? Do you know what it means? Have you heard it before? I think it's a pretty common one, at least in the Midwest where I happen to hail from. But what does it have to do with growing and building and supersizing our business? Well, there are some things in our business and in our industry that we should not divulge. That's why we have, and I deal in a lot of this with my consulting clients and things, confidentiality agreements. We have confidentiality agreements because the people that I work with don't want me to divulge their trade secrets or their industry secrets to anybody else, much less especially people that are in a similar industry. It's why we use contracts. It's why we have legal agreements. It's why we share our expectations if we're running our business in a smart way, both with the people inside and outside of our business. It's why we give and receive feedback, and we get to decide how all those things work for our business, for our company. Now, some businesses, some industries are more secretive than others. Some are very open, some are very secretive. It runs the whole spectrum, the whole gamut. And you get to decide, when you're the business owner, you get to decide how things are going to be for your business. You might be in an industry that's really tight-lipped and secretive and competitive, but you might decide, we're going to be open and honest with people, and that might be what attracts a whole new slew of people to you because you are transparent, open, honest, and above board in your communications and how things work in your business and in your industry. That can be a competitive advantage in a lot of situations in a lot of businesses. So do you keep a lot of things secret, or are you an open book? I am one of those people that's pretty much an open book. I don't have a whole lot of secrets. Pretty much, if you ask, I'll tell you, and including the good, the bad, and the ugly in terms of my own personal experiences. I was thinking about those today. I don't know why, probably because of this idiom. I was thinking about really dumb things that I've done before, or mistakes I've made. Mistakes in corporate America, mistakes in my businesses, and it could be too because I'm working with a new consulting client, and he's struggling with things that to me and other people that I work with are just no-brainers, but I can relate because I've been in that situation where you are so mired in just surviving the day-to-day that you wish you had time to think about putting in systems in place, understanding your processes and how you can improve them, how to share expectations with people, when the heck would you share expectations with people, and how to add structure to what appears to be utter chaos every single day of your life. And so one of my consultants is helping an entertainment business to do all that, and it's really fun and exciting because it's an industry I've never personally been involved in, so I get to live vicariously through him in terms of his interactions with this particular industry. So I'm learning something new every day as well. So what do you keep secret? What do you keep under your hat? This is my walking Arc'teryx hat. Very lovely, very entertaining. So share in the comments below your experience with this idiom, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another communication-related idiom, just a few more days of the month of September, and then we will move on to a whole lot of different surprises and topics for October, November, and December for our annual challenge, the BU 365-Day Challenge. We're doing one thing every day that improves us, and we've, up until now, used the life framework, and now we're going to move on to some other key topics for the rest of the year. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye.